There we go. I forgot to turn on the microphone. But welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Great to see the people showing up again. If you've been away for a little bit, welcome back. I don't really have well, I have plans for this stream, but also it can be a little bit open-ended too. I also got a full water bottle, which is good. I'm actually prepared tonight. At least it is night here where I am. But let's just get this cord untangled a little bit and cap off that water bottle so we don't spill it everywhere. But, yeah. We are here on Decennium SMP, and spoiler, but not spoiler, but definitely spoiler for this coming episode. I mean, This is a big deal. We're in beta 1.4, which means that we have these amazing beings in existence. He does not have a name yet, but I think I'm going to leave that up to sort of like comments and stuff. I'll get some suggestions and see what's some good names are. But I think we are going to get things started out for this stream by going to the desert to mine a little bit of sand, because I actually need quite a bit of glass for my base, so I'm hoping to pick up a bit of sand. But there was one other thing I wanted to do here too, was craft up some of these into blocks here, because I'm starting to get a lot of my space just filled up, so I'm just gonna start crafting this into blocks. Also, I just really wanted to craft diamond blocks on stream to kind of flex at the same time, so we're doing this. definitely not flexing here. Okay. Got a bunch of gold here too, and a bunch of iron. Actually, we have a ton of iron, which is amazing, because at some point I wanted to make some rail kind of stuff, so that would be good to have all that iron. We'll just throw that out. Throw that on the ground, I guess. Not throw it out. I would still like to hold on to it very much. Do not make 32 iron doors. That would be a big shame. But we have like a ton of iron. It's just been stacking up at this point. And may I remind you that all this iron is legitimately found. It's not iron that was cheated in by being in the classic in the classic map. Not to point fingers or anything. No, I really don't care. Honestly, rather have to go out and find it than. Although, you know, having a, you know, a stack of iron blocks or something would still be nice, you know, and you know, donations are accepted. But okay, hello Piggy. We're gonna leave Doggo right here because we don't want him to get lost. And yeah, we have a little bit of sand, but really, I think I'm gonna be pretty much working from scratch. Yeah, I still have all this. This might be something I do later on tonight too for the stream, is crafting up or smelting up a bunch of bricks. That might be something I do later on. But for now, I think we are good with what we have. I might grab a little bit more iron, actually. Just a little bit more. Because... And I don't like odd numbers, so I'm gonna stick one of those back. Call me weird, but... yeah, I think that's good with what we've got. We have a bit of extra food if we need it. We've got a bed, although I'm pretty sure Steel has a bed in the shack of safety near the desert there, so I'm not too worried or concerned about that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just head on over to the desert. And actually we can check Slabco and a bunch of the shops as well. I'm gonna warp south because it's a little bit faster than walking. It looks like my skin is still good, so my skin patch is working. Seems, because that sometimes breaks. Oh, interesting. 8 iron or 1 diamond per slot. He's got saddles here too. That is one thing I do want to mess around with, is saddles too. Bookshelves, logs. Oh, dude. Dude. 24 bookshelves. 16 per iron. Wait, 16 bookshelves per iron? Logs, 24 for oak, 12 for other. So is it 1 iron ingot for that? Really? Is it that cheap? I hope I'm not misunderstanding that. I might have to... I'm pretty sure this is Favorito's shop, so I might need to ask him about that, because that seems kind of cheap, but... Anyways, a little bit of shop exploration on stream here. Also got a snow shop here as well. There's fresh snow. Snow payment and sugar payment. I guess, sugar? Oh, sugar is in the game. I did not know that. Interesting. Well, off we go to the desert. And actually, I wanted to... No, I'll see it on the way back. It's not worth walking all the way back into spawn to... I don't even know. There's a rail system underneath the ground here that Mono's been working on. And I wanted to show it, but I'll show it on the way back, I guess. And we'll take a peek at it. It comes up over here. And I'm assuming he's gonna keep it going, or maybe it's just gonna go out to here and then stop. I'm not sure. But it is looking real fancy. I'm pretty sure there was an issue with the boosters, though, that they don't seem to get you far enough anymore, so... I think he has to fix that. But, let's walk on out to the desert. The middle of nowhere. To dig sand. Still really think it's cool that all these trees have this weird leaf pattern. That's really cool. That will be a cool historical thing from the server, that's for sure. This whole forest is all alpha terrain, which is why it shows with those weird leaves. And then just up here, I think, is where the border is, because you can see that the leaves go regular. Yeah, you can see the chunk border right here. Keep on walking. Like right here, pretty much. I wonder even if... This looks like this is part of the old terrain as well. So it looks like the chunk border is like right below us or something. Basically on top of it, and then it switches at some point again. Like right down the middle here, I think it should be, because this is a regular tree, which is kind of weird. Here's Steel's snow globe. Quite the walk all the way out here, though. And actually, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Tiff is online as well. So I cannot skip the night, which is unfortunate. But that is the way things are gonna be. Yeah, he's AFK too, so... We'll just have to dig throughout the night, I guess. This could be a horrible mistake, who knows? I already had a creeper drop in on me when I was doing my sound check for the stream. Right before the stream, I usually do a sound check to make sure that that, you know, everything's working properly and that I'm not gonna have any issues. And yeah, no, the creeper just dropped right in on top of me, and I tried to get him, but yeah, you know, wasn't quite fast enough, and yeah, he got the best of me. He did not kill me, but he made a nice crater in my terrain, which I was slightly annoyed about. Hello, zombie. Goodbye, zombie. Wait, is he gonna follow me in? He's probably not gonna follow me. If he dropped on top of me, that would have been pretty scary. No, he's still back there, so yep. That's all good. And then none of this oh! That scared me. Got him. This could be death. Not gonna lie. There's a lot of spiders. Maybe if I just go over here in the middle of this wide open area, I won't get jump scared because, yeah, there's nowhere for them to hide. But I'm gonna go find a nice spot that I can dig. I'm not gonna dig up this oasis that Steel meticulously left like a perfect ring all the way around it. I'm gonna go back over here where I was digging last time. I mean, I guess I could just clear out this area here too. This is a nice flat area. Start on top of the mound here and work our way down. That works. Wow, that is very dark. I'm not sure how well this is gonna show up on stream. That's a bit unfortunate, I guess. But yeah, not really too much I can do about that. I don't know if I could maybe increase the gamma in I could look into the OBS settings. I bet there's a setting that I could tweak that would make it brighter for stream. But that would mean leaving my Minecraft instance untended for a couple minutes while the creepers just go to a party on top of me, which I would not appreciate. Also, there is lava down there. I am going to keep that in mind, because that may or may... Oh, hold on. We've got a little bit of a cursed lava source here. Yep, that is very cursed. Okay. Whoa, this dude is streaming, but live. I mean, I could be on live, and then that's just not a live stream anymore. It's not really a stream anymore. It's just a video at that point. Oh no, are we getting? Yep, ghost blocks. They're back. They have returned, or I mean, I guess they really haven't left, have they? They've always been around. They just haven't bothered me before. They always lived at Steel's base in his tree farm. That was great, where it wasn't bothering me. now it's an inconvenience. Now it's a problem. Beforehand, it, you know, it is what it is, you know. Oh, you stupid creepers! You stupid. Hey, what? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This is actually. I see this as an absolute win. The dude just mined the sand for me. I mean, I'm not gonna... The Skelly's not gonna do much for me, so, I mean... I'm not gonna bother with him, but... Okay. Crisis slightly averted. I mean, it wasn't really averted, it was just... accepted, I guess. I'm just gonna break this crafting bench. Crafting bench, workbench, crafting table. Mixing the two together. Wow, this is not the way it's supposed to be. Okay, can you just die? Can you be within my reach? Yeah. See, how is that a thing? You can hit me before I can hit you. That's not fair. Got him. That is how you take out a creeper. And this is gonna be, yeah, walk into the cactus. Walk into the cactus, you stupid creeper. Die in a cactus. Yeah, this is going exceptionally well. Does this dude not know about the shack of safety? I mean, I know about the shack of safety, but that would mean that I have to sit in the sack in a sack of shit. Pronunciations, wow. Those just don't exist tonight. I know about the shack of safety, but there's another person online, unfortunately, which is that was not planned at all. Also, chonky lever. Chonky levers. What is this? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Warp south. I should have slept in the shack of safety, because that would have at least maybe saved my spawn point. I don't know if spawn points even work at this point. Another thing I could do is set my home to that location temporarily. But yeah, that I don't know about that one. But anyways, I guess we're going for a little bit of a walk again. Deja vu. Because yeah, this is a slightly unfortunate circumstance that I have put myself in. And yeah, we have a little bit of a walk ahead of us. Well, also, what happened to the music? Why is the music stopped? I didn't ask for the music to stop. What is going on? Oh, it's just at a very quiet part of the song, apparently. And there we go. We're back. But yeah. Tiff, can you not be AFK for a while? You know, maybe return to that keyboard like ASAP, as soon as possible. That would be very kind. I mean, I'm not really concerned about my stuff despawning. I don't think it's gonna despawn. The only thing that I'm concerned about is that the stuff was blown up. But I'm hoping that the creeper explosion didn't explode my items. I'm assuming they were all there. I still saw them when I died, but sometimes Minecraft is weird that way. I might only get some of the items back. But we're gonna just have to walk. I mean, I haven't died since... Oh, actually, I died last episode, too. Yep. Yeah, I definitely died last episode. Was it last episode or the one before that? I can't remember now. When I was trying to quickly get down from the top of my base, and I just jumped down and just died right there. But that's really easy to get my stuff back, because I just do /home. Actually, doesn't /back work on the server? Hold on. A series of mistakes has been made, guys. This was a big What? What have I done? Why do I do this to myself? They have lied to me. They've lied to me. And I was like almost there too. I was almost there. I was like basically a minute, less than a minute away from getting there. Nice. This is going so well. I'm so happy I'm live right now. And I thought it was like, oh, when I died, or I didn't die, but I got blown up by a creeper by my base when doing a sound check, and I'm like, oh shoot, that's annoying. I'm glad I wasn't live. But you know what? This is worse. This is worse. There's a lot of death and sheer annoyingness going on right now. This is yeah. I'm at a loss for words at this point. This is just sheer frustration at this point. Now we're gonna walk the same road for the third time within like the first how many minutes? Within the first 20 minutes of stream, pretty much. I'm walking this road for the third time. That's how you know things are going very well. Here, nice. Well, note to self, /back is totally broken. Do not trust it, because yeah, just don't. Just don't trust it. Also, I was wondering why this tree was like a regular tree, and that one was an alpha tree, but then those ones are alpha trees too. And then I came to the conclusion that it's probably not, or maybe it was generated that way. I don't know, either that or someone just cut it down and replanted it. Who knows? But off we go. Sand. Let's go. I can't believe I'm doing this for the third time already. Why? Why is this a thing? Oh. But yeah, anyways, I was watching a Let's Play. Someone playing Alpha 1.1.2_01. And yeah, it was really cool because he was playing it, but it was from 2012. So at the time of him playing it, he was going back to Alpha, but it was like release 1.2 was just being released. So it was very interesting to see how he even sort of reacted to the old versions and stuff, because like obviously he was a person who had played those older versions. It was interesting to see what he had to say about it, because like looking at release 1.2, it really isn't too different from Alpha, yet you still see a lot of differences. The game really changed a lot over the course from like, you know, Alpha to release 1.0 essentially. Still a big difference. So it's interesting to hear that. But let's go over here. See if our items, Pronunciation is dead to me. Who needs to pronounce things anymore? Please don't be despawned, please. Please. I mean, I'm assuming they'll still be here. Ah, yeah, it's still here. Look at that. It's all still piled up, even the extra sand. And we still have our clock, so we're still certified for a certain something or other. But yeah, I think we're good. I think I only had one. I was missing a steak because of the creepers everywhere, which is such a joy. They are a joy. Sand. Decennium SMP, episode 487. The sand hunt will never end. I mean, it will be interesting to see, like, this desert will probably be entirely obliterated. Like, eventually. Like, it's already pretty empty over there. Like, that's pretty crazy how empty that desert is over there. And it's only gonna get emptier. I mean, I'm not planning on putting any of this back. And I could use the torch method, but that was also just extremely slow, so I don't know. I don't know which is better. I mean, iron tools really aren't that bad anymore. They used to be worse in alpha. They definitely got a lot better when it went to beta, that's for sure. That is one thing that I really appreciate in beta, is the increased durability on tools. Because alpha durability is just ridiculously small. Like, I feel like a stone shovel in beta lasts the same amount of time as like an iron shovel in alpha. It's ridiculous. And then the iron shovel in beta is like the diamond shovel in alpha. More sand. I don't know how much I actually need. I really don't need that much for my base, because I'm just going to be smelting this into glass. And I guess while the glass is smelting, I can also smelt up all that clay that was sitting there too, because I have to break that all down into clay balls again. Because, you know, I always craft them up into blocks so that it's easier to move them, but that just means that you got to break them down again. I think it's funny though how everyone's like all hyped up for Mojang's April Fools. You know, it's like, oh, what are they gonna do for April Fools this year? You know, last year we got this crazy like infinity, you know, whatever dimensions and stuff, and it's gonna be, you know, this year that's gonna be amazing and it's gonna be so cool. And then Mojang's just like screensaver. Like, I feel like half the April Fool's prank was just letting everyone down by just being like, oh, screensaver. I mean, if I'm completely honest, I think it's amazing. You know what? Like, I was actually, you know, I saw it when I was at work, obviously, because, you know, that's just time zones and stuff. So I'm at work, you know, check my phone. It's like, oh, Mojang released their April Fool's feature. What's it gonna be? I'm like, oh, it's screensaver. You know what? I don't even have a screensaver on my computer, so now I have an excuse to put it on. Although I did disable it again when I was watching YouTube because it just, the screensaver kept coming on. Even though, like, you know, I have it set for like 1 minute, so I could easily just set it to like half an hour and then it wouldn't be an issue, but I don't know, then there's no point in having the screensaver if it doesn't come on when you leave your computer. I don't know. It's been a while since I messed with screensavers. That was like when I was younger and I was using like the first computer I ever used was a Windows 2000 laptop that my dad used to use for his work. And then he gave it to me to mess around with, and I had a few, you know, games on CD. I had a Roller Coaster Tycoon game, which still an amazing game by my standards. Amazing game, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know, even when I play it when I'm older, you know, somehow it's still an amazing game. It was really well thought out. But anywho, I used to mess around with screensavers on that computer all the time because there was a whole bunch that came with the, you know, with the system. And like the 3D pipes and what else was there? There was the maze one where, you know, it would look like you're going through a maze. There's like a flying box one or whatever, which like changed shapes even, and like, yeah, there is a whole bunch of screensavers on there. And I never knew how to get any extra ones really, but I definitely messed around with it. And then, you know, in the future, then I figured out how to, you know, you could go online and you could download screensavers, but that computer didn't even have access to the internet really. It had a modem on it where you could plug in your phone line, or you could plug in whatever, you know. I think it actually did have an Ethernet on it, because you could plug it into the internet, but there's no wireless chip in it, obviously. Takes you back to elementary school. Oh yeah, that's true too. where you go to like the library computers or something, and you change all the desktop backgrounds, or you change all the screensavers. Oh, we used to do that all the time too. Oh, this is a nightmare. There is a lot of skeletons over there. This is gonna be a little bit of an issue. The sack of the sack of safety. The shack of safety. Can I beat the skeleton? There we go, I got him. Only a few more to go. I don't think Tiff would be in bed, so I'm just gonna have to kind of make a run. Actually, you know what? Is this enough sand? I think I'm gonna call it here, actually, honestly. I'm just gonna warp home. Because I think that's more than enough, of sand. I'm not sure what, we're gonna have mobs spawning around here. Because it seemed like there was a lot spawning near me, so I don't know where Tiff is. If maybe he's in a, or he or she, I don't know, is in a well-lit up area. Then that may be why I'm getting so many mob spawns around me, but it just seemed like really weird that I was getting so many. But we're running out of room in these chests. Also, can I just, like, triple confirm that there is no creepers around here? Because if there's a creeper here, my entire mess of chests here is actually gonna go crazy. Yeah, I can stick the sand in here. I don't think that's the end of the world. As long as it doesn't get too messed up everywhere. I know I had a little bit more in one of these chests. There is just a lot of everything everywhere at this point. I have not really organized everything, and it's becoming a little bit of a mess. But I'm hoping, once I get this thing done, that I'll have a better organized system. Oh, hey White Bear, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're not too sleepy, because I'm assuming it's pretty late there, like what, 2 a.m. or something? I'm just guessing. I'm guessing you're 5 hours ahead of me. I think that's how that works. UK or British time, or I don't know. Time zones. They are a thing. Mental math. Okay, yeah, perfect. So I got a good maths figured out here. Anyways, I don't know why that's like that, or that. No, that can stay there. Okay, I think we're pretty well organized. I need to break down all this. Where's the clay? Clay. I've got a lot of clay here that needs to be broken down and smelted. I don't know how much coal I have, actually, now that I think about it. I can't remember the last time I went and got coal. Yeah, I don't think I have done that for a while. I could make charcoal, that is an option. But, yeah. If only it was still winter, then it would only be one. I think that's how it works. Yeah, the whole fall back, spring forward. Yeah, I guess we're on daylight savings time, so we're an hour ahead. Yeah. Good old daylight savings time. Gotta hate it. It's a. I mean, I love it when it's fall and then I get an extra hour of sleep. I'll take that any day. Can we just have the fall back and not the spring forward? Like, we'll get rid of the spring forward and we'll only go back. Time only goes back, so we only gain hours. I mean, I see no problem with this. There is absolutely no flaws with this plan. That would be amazing. The annoying thing is, too, is that the fall, like when we can gain an hour of sleep, that's always the one that I forget. So I'll always show up somewhere early instead of thinking, oh, I can sleep in. If I am going to forget one, it's always the fallback. I never remember the fallback. Spring forward, I'll remember that one any day because, I don't know, stress or something wakes me up. but yeah, whatever. Stuff. I'm just gonna use this open area here as a clay digging area. There we go. We are gonna have a lot of clay. I kind of want to stack it all up first. That would actually be kind of cool. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab it all. I mean, this could or could not be a very good idea, because that means I have to break it all down. And then I'll have to move it, and yeah, you know what? No, we'll just do it this way. Just 2 stacks at a time. Either that, or I just break it enough that I can fill my inventory and then come back. Yeah, but then I have to go back and forth. Talking to myself here. I mean, I guess that's what streaming's all about. I mean, there's people here. There's people listening. I'm not talking to myself in my own room. Also, yeah, something. This is a thing that I'm testing. It may or may not work. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's gonna work the way I want it to. But the idea is that you can plant saplings, and then the saplings will get automatically collected. So you can plant trees, and then all the saplings will fall in the water and be gathered into one area. Ideally, it would work better if you had hoppers, but that's not coming for a while. So yeah, we're not even gonna think about that. Hoppers? What are those? Those don't exist in the game. What am I talking about? Fix your game, Notch. Okay, I think that was all of them. Not one clay left behind. Okay. Oh. Ah! Hey! 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 Peace! 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 Leave me alone. Stupid spider. He was like climbing all through this and he didn't even care. He was just climbing right up the walls and everything. Spiders. The worst. Yeah, I guess it all depends in 2 years until hoppers. Oh, and you don't have school next week. Nice. Yeah, neither do my brothers. They're getting, or they're supposed to get March break, or I guess it's April break now. But they've been told that multiple times, and every time it seems like it gets postponed. So I guess I'm happy that I'm not in school, because I'd be a little bit more mad about that then. But now that I'm not in school, at least not for the time being, I'm on an internship essentially, then that doesn't really affect me because I had to go to work anyways. But yeah, 2 years until hoppers, which is, yeah, that's still a ways away then, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, Decennium might not even exist then. I guess it all depends on how many people continue playing and if we keep bringing people in. We gotta grow the audience, and then we'll keep an interest, and then we'll keep motivation. Don't craft that back into blocks. It's silly. That would be kind of dumb. The whole reason why I'm doing this is to not have it in blocks. It's a 2-week holiday. Already been 1 week. Oh, okay. We only get 1 week here for March break. Or at least when I was in college, it was reading week. And we get that in February usually. But we don't have any 2-week holidays except for Christmas, really. And that all depends on which company you work for then at that point. Schools would get the time off, but I'm gonna stick this here. It's out of the way. I'm gonna move. Actually, yeah, let's move all this down all the way because I'm gonna have quite a bit of clay if I have to break all this down still. Yeah. I'm hoping that people continue to, you know, figure us out and keep things, keep the ball rolling, I guess. It's not like a crazy active server, but you can't really expect that. And also, it's good that it's not crazy busy either. Like, you don't want to have a huge following and then you have issues with moderation and stuff like that. That is one thing that's always, like, kind of a tricky thing. You want to grow the whole community and stuff, but then you don't want it to grow too abnormally quick, and then you have a lot of issues. Like, I'm just looking at some of these big Minecraft YouTubers, like, you see it a lot with, like, Dream and stuff. Like, just, oh my goodness, some of the stuff that his fans or whatever you want to call them, stands they call them too, I don't know, but it's just, it gets a little bit ridiculous at some point, and people go off their rockers doing all kinds of stuff that's just like extremely unnecessary, and it just causes a lot of drama. But I don't foresee this, I mean, this style of community really growing that abnormally fast. There would have to be some other outside, some sort of outside influence that would have to push that many people in this direction at that rate. Because right now the community is just very small. But you never know sometimes, like, the trends just go all over the place sometimes, and then you, all of a sudden, you know, one person makes a video about speedrunning on YouTube, and then the next minute, it's just like the biggest thing in every category. Like, even if you look, I know, what was that? Like, the whole Super Mario Bros. Kind of speedrunning and stuff has been around for ages already. But never really gained a ton of attention until all of a sudden, you know, people start making content about it, and then suddenly there's just a huge spike in everyone, you know, going to see what it's all about. Oh, you've been working on something? Oh, now we gotta keep our eyes open. See what you got going on. We do have Celsi 1, yeah, that is true. And that would probably be, like, someone like him doing, like, history-styled videos would be the person that would be kind of responsible for boosting this kind of community. And that would be something like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of an interesting thing to think about. Because you want the community to grow, but then it's like, what would you say if someone said, oh, can we make a video about the server? Like, it's like, oh, you know, it would bring attention, it would definitely bring viewers in, but then, like, are you prepared to deal with it? I don't know. I really don't care either way around, but it's just things you gotta think about, I guess. Hey, look at that. Like, even right now, I have a Discord. That was one thing I was debating on whether I wanted to do, was create a Discord server, and I'm trialing it out right now, and it seems to be going fine. But it's just, I didn't want to, I was scared about how the moderation would go, because, you know, you get a few toxic people in there who like to cause issues all the time, and then it's just a nightmare all the time. You're constantly stuck having to kick people and ban people and whatever, and that's just not something I like spending my time doing. I find it's just a waste of energy, but it seems to be going fine. Yeah, that's I don't know. I just like doing what I'm doing, and I like sharing that with people, and that's why I do what I do. It's never really about getting the attention or anything. I'll just people like it, then I'll continue making it, and there's a few people who are still interested. That's enough for me, because I enjoy doing it, and it's something to fill my time as well, even though it is definitely time consuming. But it's always just about, like, you gotta do what you want to do, right? If you feel like you're, doing it because you have to, then it's not gonna be easy to do, I guess. But that is one thing that I'm gonna see myself coming into more of an issue when it comes to the summer, is when the weather starts getting nicer, I might be dropping a little bit of the frequency of, how often I do stuff on YouTube. Might do every other week, I don't know. Just because once the weather gets nice, it's nice to spend some time outside. I'll probably be, taking a vacation at some point. Hopefully, if that all still works out. Usually just go camping for a week or so. So I'm pretty sure that's still gonna be okay with the whole situation, since that's not really something that needs to be shut down, but you never know sometimes. Yeah, get a bot to do that. That is one thing that I should look into at some point. Just getting a bot to do some moderation and whatever, and then you don't have to worry about it as much. That's one thing that I haven't been the best at, is I've done it before, doing bots. It's just not something that I tend to spend a lot of time looking into. But I'll have to do a little bit of research and see what's the best kind of one to go with. I know there are some, like, really popular ones, like, I don't even know if it's Me6 even a bot that would do that sort of thing, but like ones like that kind of annoy me a little bit. Like the ones that are constantly saying, oh, you got this level and you got this level. And yeah, I don't know, that just kind of annoys me a little bit. I prefer something that's a little bit more just kind of will just work behind the scenes, and if you have an issue, it will kick in, and otherwise it just kind of sits in the background. Oh, wow. My bitrate is just plummeting. What is going on here? OBS is telling me that my bitrate is just through the floor. But okay, well, it's come back up again. I don't know what's going on. I think that's all the clay. We've got a multiple of 4, so that's good. That's what matters, as long as we don't miss a single clay glob, I guess, because otherwise, if you lose one, then you're stuck with just extra clay that you can't craft into blocks, which is kind of useless. But do I want to smelt this all now, or do I want to do that later? I should probably just dig like a few more mine shafts to get more stone for this, because I've got sand, or I've got sand. Oh no, got sand, but I need to have stone as well to finish this off. I'm probably not going to end up doing that in this episode though, because I've already got a fair amount recorded, or I think I have a fair amount recorded, but I guess we'll see once I start going through the footage. I'm gonna go diggy hole. We've got a few. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna grab this. Now I have an even number of planks. Always a good thing to see. Make a few more pickaxes though, because we need quite a bit of stone still. Seems weird to go digging for the stone, and then diamonds will be a side effect. Nope, getting a little bit of rubber banding too. Oh, and it's still. Stream's bitrate is lower than recommended. Oh yeah, they recommend that I use, yeah, my bitrate is still way too low, but the problem is that other people are using the internet at the same time. So it's kind of tricky to get that to work properly, so I'm not sure. Hopefully, I'm hoping that it's going to clear itself up. It says good connection, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, what's that? What is that? Is that lava? Okay, there's something there. I'm gonna blank out the screen because I'm not gonna leak the IP. There's something there. There is something there. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna make sure. I'm just watching the feedback that I'm actually blanking out the screen. Okay, I think we're good. No freaking way. Hold on. I am backing out. Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? We are in a freaking slime chunk. What are the chances of that? What are the actual chances? Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Shoot, I know there is a certain trick for these guys. You have to hit them with your fist, if I remember correctly. Yeah. You have to hit them with your fist, or you won't get the slime balls. Because you won't get the small slimes. The small slimes are the only ones who will give you slime balls. You have to hit them with your fist. But nice. That is a very good thing to know. Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna put a sign here for a second because... So they must have spawned in, like, just at, like, a quick second. Whoa! There's more! Hold on. There's, like, a ton of them. Well, some of them went in the lava. That's unfortunate. Oh, but the slime balls still lived! Yay! This is amazing! There's, like, a whole party going on. Oh, I wish I had taken a screenshot, because that would have been a great screenshot for the stream. For the thumbnail. Okay, oh, they hit hard, though. They hit really hard. Dang. And you can't hit them, or actually, can you hit the big ones? You could probably hit the big ones with... Oh, but I don't want to risk losing slime balls, that's the thing. Okay, I'm going in for the... Wow, they hit like trucks. But the problem is that there's really no use for slime at this point. I have a bunch now, but I mean, it's not really useful until you can make pistons. So I'm not going to really be able to do anything with it right now, but let's just get some bread here because the server is... Oh wow, they are just... Okay, so now I've got the small ones. Okay, hold on. Got a screenshot. Okay. Get down in this little hole. There we go. Now we got little ones. Little ones. They're so cute. I want to get a little one to stay so that I can have like a pet. I want to have a pet slime. Wouldn't that be the most amazingest thing ever? I saw a whole bunch die over here. I want to get a screenshot. They're so cute. They are pushing me everywhere though. Okay, hold on. Let's get them all over here. Oh, look at them. I'm grabbing a bunch of screenshots of this. This is epic. Okay, so if anyone needs slimes, you know where to come now. Just help yourself, I guess. Seems to be like they just serve themselves up at this point. There doesn't seem to be any end to them. Yeah, that's crazy. So they were spawning in over here. So what are our numbers here? I have to do some math with the chunk borders and stuff and such, because I know they spawned here. Now I don't know if slime spawning works the same way as it does in Modern. Does it actually work on a chunk by chunk basis, or does it just spawn them at a certain level? I'm not really certain. I'm assuming it still sort of works the same, but I'm just gonna assume it does and kind of work off that. But I'm gonna make some signs here. I'm gonna make 2 because that way we don't have an uneven number of sticks. And also, yeah, the pet slime. I've made mistakes. Okay, I've made mistakes. Mistakes were made. Slime spawn here, I think. Perfect. I'll stick one there. And there was definitely some spawning like around here too, so I'll just slime there. Okay, well, I wonder if I go back up to the top of the stairs if they'll spawn in again. That would be absolutely amazing. Let's just go all the way to the top. To the top of the stairs. My little Minecraft legs getting a workout. And then we'll go back down. This is gonna work. Probably not, but hey. We'll figure out the hard way, I guess. I mean, I could just go all the way to the other end of the hallway and come back too. But that is awesome. I guess there must have been some tweaks to. Wait, what's that? Or is that just the end of the hallway? Yeah, I think that's just the end of the hallway. The skybox showing through, I guess. Yeah, it's doing it over here too. But anyways, I guess we'll start a new thing over here. Although if I go this direction, then I risk running into the spawner on the other side, so I kind of have to go this way. Keep working our way this way. So I guess the next tunnel, I thought it was the lava like getting me through the corner of the blocks, but then I remembered that I have had issues before with mobs being invisible, and then you have to relog to get them to show up. I've also had item entities invisible as well, which is kind of interesting. That was when I died falling down from my base. All the items dropped, and then when I respawned in, they were all invisible. So I could just pick up the items, but I couldn't see them, which was a very strange bug, I guess. Okay, I need to get these torches spaced out correctly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces in between. That sounds about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the next one is a torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we're on track. Relogging fixes everything. It's like Tech 101. Have you tried turning it off and on again? If it's not working, just turn it off and turn it on again, and it will probably work. That's just the fact of the matter. It's crazy, but it's true. I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense. It obviously, the system got into some sort of weird loop or something, or hit some sort of error that it can't seem to figure out. Sort of reminds me of a Tom Scott video where he was talking about how can computers is there any program that a computer, or any question that a computer can't answer? And it was a very interesting video because it's you know, it's like you can ask a computer, will this program end? But then you can feed that program into itself, and then you just get paradoxes and such, and it's very interesting. Tom Scott always does a good job on his videos. Somehow, like, he's always got some interesting topic to come up with. I don't know how he does it. Every video seems to be such an interesting topic, and something that you haven't thought about, or you haven't thought about it in that way, or very interesting. I feel like I've heard this song before. Has my playlist gotten into a weird loop somewhere? Or is the shuffle feature not actually doing its job? Actually, I think I've used this as a time-lapse music at one point. I think it was very recent too. I think it was that when I was doing that tunnel. Oh, diamonds! Nice! Okay. Yeah, let's just light up around it for now, and then I'll figure out the torches after. How many have we got? Oh, please. Not just one. Not just one, Minecraft! Oh, thank goodness. It's 2, 3. Let's see. How many more? How many more? 4? That's 4. 4? 4? 5? Okay, 5. 5. 5. Whoa, shinies. Reminds me of... Can't quite... Oh, and I was very close to it, too. I was very close to the diamonds when I did this other tunnel. And that, folks, is why you dig your tunnels 2 blocks in between. Because you never know. But, okay, I'm gonna dig around this a little more, because, you know, gotta take a good look at it. Good look at it. I think that's all of them, though, so I'm gonna dig them up. Oh! There's another one! So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. 6 shinies. And even 23 even shinier. Because, I mean, let's be real here. The most valuable thing here is the slime balls. I mean, they will be valuable once they're useful. Although I had heard, I don't really know this, but I had heard that at some points that servers, multiplayer servers, would use slime balls as a currency because they were so rare. But I think they've gotten easier to find as you get farther into betas, I guess? I don't know. Maybe they aren't as easy to find as I thought, and I just got very lucky. It really just requires you to dig a lot. I think they only spawn at, they only spawn between levels 0 to 16. And that was changed then, I think, in release at some point. Which is why I think they are so rare to find, because you have to really be digging, you know, pretty much a bedrock level. Or I guess whatever this is, Y11. I need to take a water break here. Yeah, there have been a lot of changes since beta. It's actually crazy. It's insane, actually. I asked myself this one question though too, like if you had to play one version of Minecraft for the rest of your life, what version would it be? Assuming you could, you know, get, I guess, mods and whatever you wanted, like kind of accessories for it. You just had to be stuck to that specific version. What version would you play? And I was sort of like, you know, I kind of like the old versions, but then, like, would I choose something modern, or would I still say, you know, the old versions? And I quite honestly think that I'd probably say one of the older versions. For me, it'd be a toss-up between some alpha version, or maybe, like, I guess beta 173, where you kind of have the most features before the hunger system. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting question to think about. This is going to be a bit of a pain. I'm just going to dig up a little bit. For some reason, I think it's actually probably better to dig at Y12 in these versions, because the lava always seems to be one block higher than Y11. I don't know. I don't know if that's just something that's changed recently, or it's different in modern, and in old versions lava generated at Y12. But I feel like there's something up with that, because there's always lava one block higher than I'm digging. But anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom, torch. That should be a torch right there too. Right beside there. Yeah, I see the particles. Now if I'm standing on this block, I go like this. And now I can rest assured that my torches will remain spaced out correctly. The chicken nugget is a masterpiece. Okay, if you say so. I mean, I'm not gonna deny it, I guess. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of McDonald's, but if I go to McDonald's, I usually get some sort of chicken something or other. Even though I know that, you know, it's probably a chicken that's been raised in a very, I don't know, different environments compared to what they are usually raised in. Because let's be honest, it's McDonald's, but don't really go out too much for food. You'd be stuck between 1.8.9 and beta, which added minecarts. Which added in minecarts because it's the first time I played Minecraft. Okay. Yeah, minecarts were around for a while, but the powered rails weren't around until beta. Before that, it was a lot of yeah, minecart boosters. Because let's be honest, even before powered rails, furnace minecarts were still totally obsolete. I try to feel for the furnace minecart, but there's just no use for it. Let's be honest here. It's really just one of those features that just never really made it. Which is unfortunate. And I guess I was already working on this specific tunnel, so I made it already to the end. Which is kind of nice, I guess. Fries and apple pie. Oh, okay. I haven't tried their apple pie before, so that might be something I'll have to try. But their fries are, I mean, you know, it's a ridiculous amount of salt, but hey, you know what? they're pretty good. You just let's it's a lot of salt. It really is. I don't think you're supposed to consume that much salt, but they are pretty decent fries. Not gonna lie there. I never used to really eat out at all, but ever since I've been on my internship, actually one of my friends is working at the same place as I am. So then we started this thing where we go out for lunch every Friday. And yeah, now I'm eating out every Friday, which is probably not amazing. not great, but hey, I guess you only live once or something. I don't know. I'm not gaining weight like crazy or anything. In fact, somehow I still haven't gained weight from I don't know. I'm a very small person, short person, of normal. Well, not a midget, but I'm shorter than most people would be at my age. But hey, when they're 50 years old or something, they'll come complaining to me that, hey, I look so good or something. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I tell myself. Ugh. Oh, they put nearly no salt. Oh, that's like the total opposite of here then, because here they just it's would you like some fries with your salt? That's pretty much that's how they serve fries here. Like it's an abnormal amount of salt. Like you think you're going to eat a fry, but really you're just eating a chunk of salt that's got some fry wrapped in between. Although it all depends on who is serving you, I guess, too, because I have been to places where it's like, oh, you almost taste no salt on it, and then other places where it's like, yeah, you get the whole experience. You get the whole experience. You get basically half of the Dead Sea or whatever. What's that one sea that's really salty? I think it's the Dead Sea. Wendy's. Yeah, every once in a while I see like memes and stuff pop up with the whole Wendy's Twitter thing. It's always been very amusing to me that companies using their corporate Twitter account. Just roasting people. It's great. But hey, it brings attention. Like, it's basically free advertising. That's what memes are. It's free advertising for the company. So if you look at even Tesla and stuff, like the amount of memes that get made out of Elon Musk and stuff is crazy. They don't even need to advertise, really. They could base their whole company off of just being advertised only by memes, and they would still do fine. It's actually quite hilarious how that worked out. But anyways. We got a lot of stuff here. And even just useless, like I don't know why I took saplings down with me, like that was kind of useless. It's just taking up space in my inventory. Take a little bit of dirt. Actually, you know what? Let's take a half stack. Exactly a half stack because, you know, nice round numbers here. Why not? We'll leave the gravel here too. Might as well start out with an empty inventory again for the most part. Even this, I don't know. The Cybertruck too. Yeah. Where they go to smash the window. And then they put a hole, or the crack or a hole or whatever in it. You prefer Wendy's chicken nuggets? Honestly, I haven't tried, or wait, I've done McDonald's chicken nuggets. I haven't tried the Wendy's one. I usually get the spicy chicken from Wendy's, but every time after I eat that, like I have a very low spice, like for like peppers and stuff. I can take a very, very low amount. Like, you know, jalapenos are already pushing it for me, right? So like even like a spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's is enough to make me regret it the night or the night of, like, you know, the next day or whatever. It's like, oh yeah, I'm still feeling that a little bit. My stomach is still churning a bit. I have no tolerance when it comes to spice. It's ridiculous. People always, and my friends from school would know that too, because they'd always try to sneak, like, they'd always try to get me to try their food from whatever they, you know, whatever food they had. And it was always stuff that was like way off, like it's way over jalapeno, like on whatever the Scoville scale is. I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. That's not happening, because I know I will be in pain, and that is not what I plan on having for the day. Not my plan. Don't have Wendy's there. Interesting. It's always interesting to see how, like, restaurants and stuff differ between different countries, because there's a lot of things that are very similar, like a lot of those larger chains, but then there's a lot of restaurants that some of them just aren't. Wendy's in the UK, and it does exist now. See, I could probably move anywhere, but my issue would be not having Tim Hortons. I mean, I don't rely on it, and I've been actually trying to get myself to stop buying Tim Hortons because it's an extra cost that's just unnecessary. If you add up how much you'd spend on like a coffee every day or whatever for like a weekday, it adds up very quickly, I figured out. And that has been enough to stop me from buying coffees every day now. Although I kind of had to when it was roll up the rim season. And in case you don't know what roll up the rim is, essentially, well, I mean, COVID kind of ruined it. I'm gonna be real here. COVID just kind of took the whole fun out of that. But it used to be that you'd get a coffee cup, and then the rim of the cup, you could roll it up, and underneath the rim of the cup, you'd have, like, whether you won or lost or whatever, you could win, like, a coffee, a donut, or, you know, sometimes there's big prizes too, like you could get vehicles and stuff, but hey, you know, that's the chances of getting that is like 1 in whatever million. So that was never the big thing. It was the free coffees and the donuts that mattered. And I mean, it was a good day if you got a free donut or a coffee, like, come on. But anyways, this year they were like, you know, COVID and stuff, you can't. Usually you had to, you know, you'd roll up the rim, you'd see underneath it says, oh, it was a win, you get a free coffee. So you could kind of just rip the rim right off the lip of the cup, and you could take it in and be like, hey, I got, you know, here's my rim, I got a coffee, or I got a free donut or whatever. And then they'd be like, oh yeah, here you go. We see your physical rim that you just had in your mouth, and now you've given it to us in person. And we are going to look at it and approve its legitimacy. And okay, yeah, you're good. Here you go. Here's your free thing. It's like, yeah, with COVID, you know, there's a little bit of a problem with that. Sanitation specifically. So, yeah, that kind of ruined that whole thing. So they went digital. Well, what's the fun in rolling up a digital thing? Because then you had to do it on your phone, and yeah, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have been ranting about. Oh, hey, no, okay. Ranting about roll up the rim here. Only the most quality conversations here. But that was a disappointment with COVID, that's for sure. I mean, the economy collapsing, you know, whatever about COVID, having to wear masks. I mean, it all does, you know, it's nothing compared to not having roll up the rim. And I am joking, just in case you didn't understand my sarcasm. I tend to be very sarcastic, so I'm usually joking. This is a very quiet song, a very calm song. Oh, and I had a shovel here. Why am I making more shovels? Why did I make that many shovels? Mistakes have been made. Well, I guess I am all set for shovels for the next little bit. Calm one. I need to see, this is one thing right now. I'm just kind of using Ixon's music, I believe. Yeah, it's Ixon right now. It still better be on Ixon, because otherwise I have to figure out how I'm gonna prevent a copyright claim on this. Yeah, it hasn't gone anywhere crazy. Sometimes autoplay can take over, and then yeah, you never know where you're gonna end up. But I've specifically set it to do this one playlist, and I was hoping that I would not veer off of that. I have autoplay turned off because, yeah, otherwise you never know where YouTube's gonna take you. Autoplay can take you to some weird places. I've had that before too, where it's like, yeah, you just leave your phone going, and then you come back and YouTube's just playing something, and it's like, what? How did we get to this topic? US McDonald's burger with cow meat, Soviet Russia McDonald's burger with bear meat. Bears, beets, Battlestar Galactica. That is an Office reference if I've ever heard one. The closest thing I can think of to McDonald's, that is McDonald's Monopoly. I mean, McDonald's Monopoly. I know, where was I going now? I just totally lost my train of thought here. Love it when that happens. My favorite. Oh, I was talking about the playlist and how it goes everywhere. Oh yeah, and stream delay, yeah. That's always something that's interesting to deal with. But I was talking about the playlist and the music and stuff. And I wanted to make an actual proper, like, I was probably just gonna, I mean, not saying, but just saying, I was probably just gonna download a bunch of music. Maybe, you know, rip some of it off of YouTube or something, I don't know. But anyway, anyways, I was gonna compile a whole playlist, and then, like, I could actually mix in some songs, like, especially, like, kind of iconic Minecraft-styled songs. There was the one song that was, what's that one default song? I think it's like Trance or something. Trance 009 sound system. That was always used for like tutorials and stuff. Like the stereotypical alpha tutorial soundtrack. I wanted to include that one, and I wanted to put Calm 4 in there. I want, you know, just a bunch of random songs like that. So, you know, you have pretty much normal music for the most part. Probably mix in some Volume Alpha, Volume Beta. And then just mix in some random songs like that, because, whoa, voice crack. Because, you know, why not? But we are doing pretty good. I think I'm gonna just get to the end of this tunnel and then head back up to the surface, because being underground is kind of boring. Digging a hole. Sandstorm? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into that one too then. I don't always recognize the soundtracks by the name, but... Iron... What else? Is there any more iron? Iron. Hey. Ah, yeah, I knew it. These iron veins always spawn diagonally. Just a matter of which direction did it go. Crab rave. Autoplay be like Calm 1. I met imposter from the hit game Among Us, not clickbait. Oh, the not clickbait. The Among Us memes are starting to get really crazy though. They're just everywhere. And there's so many Minecraft Among Us memes too. Like, there's one that was like a shipping container one. There was one that was, well, that one wasn't Minecraft. That was a real life Among Us. But there was a Minecraft one where it's like, seed Among Us in Minecraft. Go to this seed at this coordinates and you'll find the Among Us person. It's like, oh, wonderful. Just what I wanted. Playing a game where I'm trying to get away from that. And it shows up anyways. Honestly, I was never really good at Among Us. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I played a little bit, but it's more fun when you play with a bunch of people you know, and you're playing in like the same room, or you're playing over voice or something. Because then you can actually get like conversations going, and it just tends to be better. But yeah, that's the only instance where it's really a good game. If you're playing with just whoever's online, most of the time people just leave, or they don't actually play the full round, and or they are just annoying and not cooperating when it comes to like trying to vote people off. There's just no logic. It's just people just being bitter all the time. Really what it comes down to. And those are the games where it's like really annoying and cringy. But yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that you had a video, the Among Us video, yeah. There was one round, I think it was like the first one you were doing there, White Bear, where it's like everyone was just leaving at the beginning. There was like 3 people the first time you were voting already. Like that's the thing that kind of annoys me about that game, is there's so many people who just, they'll play the game, but then they just leave. Oh yeah, I guess, what, it's almost 3 o'clock for you, dude. You might need to go to sleep at this point. Oh, and Steel's here too. Hello, Steel. You missed me, Diggy Diggy Hole, and I don't know if you are around for Steel. Steel, you gotta see. You gotta see, I met slime babies. There were slimes. I got a bunch of screenshots. Because I'm definitely gonna use one of those as the thumbnail, because it was the bestest thing that ever happened. I mean, not that slime balls are very useful at this point, but I put signs as reminders. And if you want to try to get slimes, anyone here wants to try and get slimes, and you're on the server, you can just pop by. But I'm going to grab a bunch of this stuff here because I'm gonna take it up to the top. I really need to get a minecart chest that goes up and down. That would be very convenient. I'll come back for the rest of it. Basically 10 p.m. there. 9:59. Yep, then you're in the same time zone as me, SM. Eastern Standard Time, or it's not Eastern Standard because it's Eastern Daylight Time. Gotta love daylight savings, my favorite. And every time in the news. And it's not even in the news, it's just every year someone comes up to me and says, "Oh yeah, by the way, you know, have you heard that they're planning on changing daylight savings?" Every year. I'm not even joking. Every year there's someone who comes up to me and it's like, "Oh, have you heard? They might be getting rid of daylight savings." And it's like, nope. They said that last year, they said that the year before. It's never gonna happen. And if there is a leader who's gonna do that, count my vote in. I mean, no, I'd probably base it off of a few other things than that. Politics, gotta, that's just, it's never been my thing. What time is it though, too? Like, I've been going for an hour and a half. So maybe I'll do a little bit more stuff poking around up at the top. And then, I think I'll think about wrapping things up here, because I don't want to go too late. Because I do have a little bit of stuff that I want to get prepared for recording. Honestly, I went into this week's episode, I started recording, and I had no idea what I was gonna do. And then it just kind of came to me as I went. And now I've kind of got an idea, at least somewhat fleshed out. I mean, see how it goes. I mean, stuff just tends to drop out of the sky for no reason. Like, I'm just gonna do this. There was really no point in doing any of that. Okay. Anyways, because like stuff happens, and then it just fills the time, and I don't even know, I can't plan it. It just happens half the time, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess we're following this wild goose chase. And oh, look at that, we filled like 10 minutes already. So I think we're good. You know, time to end off today's episode. Kind of weird how that goes. You slept until 12:45. Oh, dang. I mean, I used to do that when I was in school. And then I'd stay up till 12, usually doing homework and whatever stuff that we need to have done. And then I'd stay up till 2 or 3 because I wanted to do my own thing. But then by then I was too exhausted to actually do anything like YouTube related, so I couldn't do YouTube when I was in school, and I won't be able to do it again once I'm back in school for my last semester. I know that it doesn't work with me, so I'll just have to either, when I come up to Christmas holidays. Oh, look at this, there's more doggos here. Also, is Tiff still online? Hold on. Yep, okay. Well, I was just wondering if I could sleep, but there is a lot of doggos here. Look at that. What was I gonna be up here for? I was gonna put these saplings away because there's a lot of saplings. And they're after the sheep here too, which is kind of funny. I mean, free wool, I guess. Wonder if we can farm that. Not very easily, I don't think. That's still funny though. Every time I walk around here now, there seems to be just wool lying around everywhere. But this is just like a prime location for doggos to spawn. Like, they're just everywhere. I don't know where they come from. They just appear out of nowhere into existence. Amazing. Creepiest song you've ever heard. Mine is Everywhere at the End of Time. I swear I have a phobia of that thing. Don't worry, SM, it's only a burning memory. I don't quite know what that song is. Maybe if I heard it, I would know it. But you know, hold on. You know, it's the creepiest song. You know, it's the creepiest song that I've ever heard. Give me a second. Music is stopping on stream. You know where I'm going with this. You know where I'm going with this. It's Herobrine! No. Is it still doing the weird? Yep, it's still doing the weird disc duping, even though it's not actually a disc you can pick up, which is unfortunate. Let's stick that away. Okay, now that the joke is over, let's put the music back on. There we go. Okay, I was up here for a reason, and 13, but it's everywhere at the end of time. Oh no. Okay, do I don't even have that much coal after all of that, do I? This is a little bit of an issue, because I was kind of anticipating that I'd have more coal by the end of all that, but I'm going to put these logs in the furnace, and we'll smelt those up, I guess, because I need to have some sort of fuel source, and I'm thinking if I make charcoal, I'm kind of like multiplying the amount of coal I get out of this. So that's kind of nice, I guess. And that way we're not wasting as much coal. But I am wasting logs, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know how much of this I actually want to use. I'm gonna keep some of this because I don't want to use up all my trees, all my wood. I'll go like this, maybe. Oh, the dog is whimpering. Maybe he's hungry. Just keep an eye out for... Oh, that was not what I meant to do. That is actually very unfortunate. Now I have an odd number of planks. This is a problem. This is a big problem. I can't stand this. There. Problem solved. Is he hungry though? I think he's hungry because he's whimpering. Is his tail up? No, his tail is up. Stay. Don't make me feel bad. Given that it's 3 AM and how the internet is, it wouldn't surprise me. Watch out for 3 AM vids after the stream. 13 plus 11 plus everywhere at the end of time. Oh, it's a murder! It's a murder! It's a doggo murder. What have you done? What have you done? Okay, so let's go over here. These should be, yeah, 8 charcoal, which is good. And then that should be able to do 1 stack of brick, of clay. Okay. There we go. This kind of works, I guess. Sorry, there was just a bit of noise going on in the background, so I was just kind of making sure that it wasn't gonna show up in the audio here. Seems to be okay, though. Where is this? There we go. Oh. Nothing is more haunting than the final. So I guess I gotta go listen to this track then, don't I? And then I'm gonna have nightmares about it. Must be a very creepy track. Be a good Halloween music, maybe? Question mark? Microsoft acquired Discord. Oh no. Oh no. I really hope that doesn't happen, but then they're gonna try to integrate it into Windows. Guarantee it. It's gonna be like the whole game bar thing. And game bar is the worst. I don't like game bar. I don't. There's just something about it. It just doesn't work for me. I mean, it works. It don't get me wrong. It functions the way it's supposed to. I just don't like it. There's something about it that just puts me off. Do we have any more? I could smelt up a little bit more of this. Let's just go like this, because I don't want to waste too much more coal. 1 coal for 8 coal sounds good to me. Not good Halloween music. Music is generally masterfully crafted to freak you out. To freaking break you. Okay, so then, yeah. Creepy music. But I think we're just about, yeah, we're at an hour 42, so I think I'm gonna call it here pretty much. Smelting up some stuff here. Have any of the trees grown? Doesn't look like it. Also, I hear a skeleton. Why do I hear a skeleton? Is he hanging out on like the... Is he hanging out on... Oh, there he is. You! Skeletons. Honestly, this base is just a bit of a death trap at this point. I've had multiple creepers just dropping off the top of it before. So I definitely need to light it up a little bit. Because it's becoming a little bit of a problem. But I'm just gonna go like this. Go like that, and that should be quite a bit of bricks done there. Still got a lot to do, but it is a never-ending journey to get that done, that's for sure. Look at this, wolf. I wonder if I can get another doggo. Hold on. Oh, actually, I probably should leave that to do on the video if I wanted to get another one. Minecraft Plus? Yes, I have. I have installed that on my computer. Although I can't remember. I think I have it enabled again. I turned it off for a little bit because the way I have my screensaver set up, I have it set to come on when the after a minute, essentially. So you have 1 minute passes, and then screensaver comes on. But it's just a pain when you're watching like YouTube or stuff like that. But I don't like it too long because then it never comes on. So it's kind of a tricky thing. Favorito is AFK. Favorito is no longer AFK. Let's say hello. Anywho, I think, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for these furnaces to finish smelting, and I'm gonna kill pigs, because I mean, why not, I guess. I need to stash up on food. Anyways, actually, yeah, I don't have any food in my inventory anymore because those slimes were actually very annoying. And they took out a lot of my hunger. Or my hearts, I guess I should say. That's pretty full. Got room in here. This is becoming a bit of an issue. I really need to start organizing my my stuff properly. Yeah, this is not my. That's not my actual music disc. It's a ghost. Piggy. I get the egg. Yes, I did. Hold on. The other day, I. Oh, here's Favorito. There was a sheep, and I sheared the sheep with an egg, and I shot him from like way far away, and I still managed to hit him. And all you see is the egg just hit the sheep, and then just a little poof as the wool comes off. Wonder if I can do it again. Oh no, the wolves are killing him! You're killing my targets! There we go, I got him. The wolves are just killing all the sheep here, which is kind of hilarious. The thing that I wish about Minecraft Plus was that you could actually customize which screensaver you actually got. Because you know how usually if you open the screensavers, you can go to like the options. And you can, for certain screensavers, you can set custom options. Like if you do the 3D text, you can, you know, set the text to what it says or whatever. But you can't do that with Minecraft Plus. I thought you would be able to at least like select which, you know, like from a checklist or something, like which one was the one that showed up if you wanted just a specific one, or maybe like to rotate between a certain, like a certain set of them. But that was something that's kind of disappointing. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. I still think it's cool. And I guess it, you know, that's just more effort that has to be put in then, more work. Yeah, the wolves are have been going wild. XD. There we go. These furnaces are smelting. We're almost there. Minecraft screensaver mod. It's hilarious. Oh, that scared me for a second. It's hilarious what the Minecraft community can do. It's honestly amazing. They do some crazy things, that's for sure. The modding community is just insane. Also, look at this tree. It's 4 blocks tall at the bottom. This is illegal, and I was the one who put it like that. I put it like that. Wait, that's illegal. I'll plant another tree there. Can I get more saplings? I'm too lazy to go back to my chest full of like 3 stacks of saplings. I'd rather just get more. There we go. Hello, Mr. Cow. I am not gonna go through the trouble of trying to cut down that big tree. That is not worth my time. Yeah, some of those screensavers in Minecraft Plus actually can make your computer spin up a little bit. Yeah, that's funny. I guess there's just a lot of stuff on the screen, right? People build computer in Minecraft. I mean, yeah, I think the oldest computer in Minecraft is that there was a guy who made a... Basically, it was sort of like a... Supposed to be like a... what's that called now? Not a CPU, or... It's like a... Basically like a calculator. It could add and subtract. ALU, that's what it was. Or arithmetic logic unit. And it could add or subtract, I think it was. And it was entirely with redstone and redstone torches. Yeah. Yeah, he startled me. You deleted your .minecraft yesterday. How dare you? How dare you? I actually have a backup of my .minecraft file from another computer because it had all my old worlds in it. And I haven't yet gone through it yet, but a lot of those worlds were I played in creative, it turns out. I am breaking wood with my fist. This is efficiency at its best here. This is how you play Minecraft. I think those furnaces are pretty much done, yeah, okay. I just want to craft up these bricks and then... It is just about 10:30 here, so I think it's probably good to call it a night then. So I can actually go to sleep on time. Although, I mean, let's be honest, is that gonna happen? Debatable. Should get about 1.5 stacks of bricks, I think. Hopefully I don't skip any furnaces, because I've done that before. Actually, no, I should get actually 3 full stacks of bricks. I already made one. This should be more here. A little bit here. Oh, these aren't done yet. Oh, those were the ones that I put the extra in. Oh, so it would have been 1.5 stacks if I didn't get the extra charcoal. There we go. Axes? Hold on. I see that you have... Oh, you're watching stream too. I get it, I get it. I get what's going on here now. Okay, see ya, SM. Have a good evening. Waiting for coal to smelt bricks. What a great use of time here. Is there still arrows in here? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been fired recently. I mean, I guess we might as well put those arrows to use, right? Gotta use up one of them. How many are left? Yeah, there we go. Nice. That's been a bit of a joke. I mean, I'll just eat the rest of this bread because I crafted it up already. I might as well. And I guess I should craft up. I'll craft up some of this food. Let's cook up some of the food. Oh, and there goes the remaining bricks. Good. We'll just go like this. And finally, last bit of bricks for the day. We'll have to finish smelting those. I might do the rest of that later. It's not the most fun to do on a stream, but I pretty much hit what I wanted to do for today, so that is good. Well, yeah, just a normal day. Shooting myself, yep. Gotta keep things a little bit light here. Got my door left open here. I need to move those signs too. There's a bunch of signs in my base that are... Oh, okay, yeah, no, we're gonna just go this way. But anyways, is that still there? It still hasn't... Does it just not despawn? Oh, it looks like it's definitely glitched. It's kind of like spazzing out. Anyways, have yourselves a good night. And hopefully we'll see you again next Monday again, if all things go well. This has been kind of working for me, so I've been able to just gotten into a routine of doing it every Monday night, usually starting around 8 or 9 Eastern Standard Time. But yeah. Oh, it's so funny. They just go crazy. Run, sheep. I like how all the wool is just dropped on the ground. So you're walking around and all you see is doggo, and then you see just sheep remains just lying on the ground. It's kind of funny. But anyways, I'll see you in the next, I guess this Saturday on a video, or next week's stream. Load chunks faster. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Have yourselves a good night or a good morning or whatever it is. Time zones are fun. We'll see you next time.